What's up, BJJ fans? And of course, the BJJ stands for Blind Judo Journey. And I went to the High Wycombe Waza comp. That means groundwork only. So for those who don't know, I am a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've done it for about 3 years. Not doing as much Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the moment, just because of the amount of Judo I'm training. Because in Judo, I'm a second dan. So for those who don't know me, I'm also blind. I went to compete in this competition. In Judo, you can win by arm lock, strangle, or hold down. Okay, hold down is a pin, and you gotta hold them for 20 seconds. So the goal is to try and submit your opponent. Let's take a look at my first fight.
Yeah, come on, Miles.
So that went well. It went really well, actually. My sort of opener was planned for here was just get guard to secure a position and then, you know, evolve from there and move through my system. I went straight for the choke. He wasn't really defending it, but he was really giving me his arm. So obviously I crawled up, get to the juji, rolled him over. With that, I managed to secure it. He was defending my left leg coming over his face, but I eventually got that. He was holding onto my gi rather than his own gi, which made it quite easy for me to just rip that hand off my gi. And then eventually I got to the position I knew it was going to come on. You know, I had the position and slowly applied it, and then put a little bit more pressure near the end. So I did say, like, "Oh, you're right, mate," and it was fine. But I don't want to like whack on arm bars to people too much, you know. But yeah, that went really well. I'm looking forward to this next one. This has been good.
Judo this time.
No, I thought so.
Come on, Miles. Nice.
Second fight. Yeah, that was a tough one, to be fair. I'm quite happy with how it went again. Managing to get, he picked me up from the juji, the arm bar. I wasn't able to underhook his leg because I had both hands on his arm, which is pretty cool. It's interesting because me and him asked the ref about that exact situation before the match started earlier in the rules briefing. So I was quite happy that it came up. Other than that, again, my goal of pulling guard on people, in getting them into my guard, especially because I can't see. I just want to secure a position where I can dominate them with them between my legs. That was good. A lot of people here seem to like the thrusting strangle, where they're in your guard, they put their arm out straight, put it on your lapel and push. That didn't really, of course, I don't find it that effective. I put my feet on him, just push away and just re-guard. But yeah, I did decently well. Getting that choke, I was trying for like a normal, like, think double fingers in, and I didn't manage it because people defend it decently well, and getting your hands all the way in is quite hard. But I did the version where you come with your thumb in, and then they loop your hand over their head, and it means that you use your forearm to push the side of their head out of the way, creating even more pressure. I thought he tapped the first time he put his hand down, but then then he didn't, so I kept going, and then eventually did tap, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, that was a pretty intense fight. He was a nice guy though, really nice guy. Said that I have an iron grip. All my opponents keep asking if I want to grip up with them, and I say no, it's fine, it really doesn't matter, because if you start grips from Waza, you tend to just headbutt them. So I'm pulling guard anyways. It's not a big deal, to be fair, with this. So it's not something that bothers me. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, to be fair. It was, but yeah, it was a cross-collar choke. I realised that, the camera's on the other side. You might not be able to see it, but it's quite subtle. My hands are around my forearms are on his neck here, crushing it in. One on here, one on here, crushing it in, pulling his jaw up so that I'm cutting off the blood supply to his head, and eventually he taps. Anyway, final fight. Final fight. That was hard, not because of the actual fight in itself, but because he's one of my friends. He's actually one of the people I brought here and helped coach earlier in the day. So it's never fun fighting your guys, but I love a baseball choke. Anyone who fights me knows I love a baseball choke. We just love doing it. I set it up the same way almost every time. You can just feel when it's about to come on. I spent a little bit more time setting it up, getting my fingers in the exact position so it would come on. He didn't tap immediately, which worried me a little bit. I didn't want to put my friend out, but he did eventually tap, and just checking after that he was still conscious, and you could still see it in colour. Yeah, that's gold, I think.
And the gold medalist in this category, Miles Solomon from Oxford Judo Club.
Let's show it to the camera.
There we go, gold medal. Yeah, the day went really well. I managed to obviously win all my fights, got gold in my category. It was only Dan grade category, the highest grade, so yeah, managed to do pretty decent. I'm really proud, especially of a couple of the attacks I hit. The juju roll, the armbar, I want to try and make sure that I get better at my finishes to it, but the roll itself was really effective. I did really good with the cross-collar choke. My entry to it was really cool. I actually taught that a couple of weeks ago, and I was really proud of being able to demonstrate that in competition. And finally, I absolutely love a baseball choke. For those who know me, the baseball choke is my absolute favourite choke, so I'm really proud of myself for hitting that. Coming away with gold, really exciting. I'm going to be competing in loads of other places throughout the next few months. Got a big ending in going to Kazakhstan in late November. Can't wait. I'm going to be fighting a new weight category, 70 kilos. If you want to follow me on that blind judo journey into international visually impaired judo, please make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. Soramade.